Police impound lot. Who can buy? How do you buy? How much does it cost? How do you bid? How do you get title work? All this and more on this episode of Street Rat Garage. So I'm back out again today at the Indianapolis impound lot, police impound lot. I made a video last few weeks ago and I had a lot of questions. A lot of questions. So I'm here today to cover that. We're gonna look at everything, how everything works this time, and hopefully answer all of your questions. So let's get started. What do you need? First of all, let's go inside and I will show you on the computer how you get signed up. You're gonna be bidding online. You're not gonna be out here raising your hand and bidding on stuff. It's gonna be online. You're gonna be sitting at your computer and bidding online, but you have to sign up. You can't bid without signing up. So let's go inside real quick. I'm gonna explain to you how to get signed up. Then we're gonna come back out here and we're gonna look at some vehicles. Well, it is definitely cold outside. I'm glad I'm not that guy. So I'm gonna show you how to get signed up so you can start bidding on these vehicles and where you can bid on them. It's just not Indianapolis. They have a few locations, not a bunch of locations, but definitely more than just Indianapolis. Well, the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna go into Google and put in Joyride Auctions and just pull that up. You can see I already have it searched here. So Joyride Auctions is gonna pull up Joyride Impound Auctions. Click on that and it brings you to their page. So this is what their page should look like. And we are going to go to register. It's free. So click on register and then you're going to fill out your information here. First name, last name. You're an individual, unless you're a business. But these are public auctions, so most of the people watching are probably going to be individuals. Put in your email address. And then you are going to create a password for this site here. You can put in your mobile phone number to get notifications, put in your area code so they know that, where you're going to be bidding at, and then select how'd you hear about us, whatever, Craigslist, if that's still a thing. Check the box if you want to subscribe to messages, which, I have, and then click on currently legally allowed to purchase vehicles in the state where I reside. And then by signing up, you agree, So I've already had an account made, so I'm not going to sign up. I can't remember. I think there was a little signature pad. You can put an electronic signature and then just hit the boom sign up button, and that's it. You created an account. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations, you're all signed up and ready to go. You can view the auctions, but you can't bid on them yet, at least not in the Indianapolis market. You have to add some credit card information. They did this because there's some people that are bidding and they're not going and picking their vehicle up. If you ever posted anything on eBay back in the day, or even now, you know that is true. So they ask for credit card information. They're gonna put a hold of $100 on that. It's not going to go through unless you don't pick up the vehicle. So you need the credit card information or debit card information, and at the end you can pay for it, at least on the Indianapolis market, with your credit card or your debit card. And I'm going to make up a video about that another time, about paying for cars using your credit card. Is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? You decide. And now that you are all signed up, we're going to look at the screen here. Sorry about the sloppy camera work. I'm going to have to learn how to screen record this one day to make it look even better. But after you get signed in, you're going to go to Home, which these are the vehicles that I have bidded on in the past. But it will show auctions that are coming up. So we have Indianapolis impound auction that's coming up on January the 18th, and there's what's called snap towing. There's Morrison Sun Towing, and this one's in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's San Jose, California, and that's the Bay Area. So these are upcoming auctions in case you want to bid on those. But it will be broken down, the auctions, by state. See, this is Indianapolis, so this is mine. These are the auctions that are coming soon. There's Wheeler's Towing. That's coming on February the 6th. Wheeler's is small. They don't have a whole lot of vehicles, but it's one, you can check it out. You might find a car or two there for cheap. And then the Indianapolis Impound public auction is every single week, and they usually have about 150 cars there. So every single week you're going to go to the auction. Now, Illinois, Chicago. Okay, looks like they have a weekly auction as well. And it's a restricted auction though. So unfortunately, that looks like it's probably dealer or salvage. So sorry, Chicago, nothing there. Maybe, but if you live in Illinois or by Chicago, just keep an eye on it. Nashville, Tennessee auctions. Nashville. Looks like they also have a weekly auction coming soon. No vehicle information yet on them. Texas. So if you're out in Texas, you got there's 1, 2 of the same on the February 7th and 21st. So bi-weekly on that, and 1, 2, 3 different towing. And then there's Austin, Texas, nothing there yet. San Antonio, Texas, they got a couple. El Paso, they got 3. Phoenix, Arizona, they got looks like they have a weekly auction as well. And Nevada, and good old California. Let's see, Nevada, they don't have much going on there. 65 vehicles on one for the month, I guess. Now, San Diego, you always have a bunch of vehicles in California. Orange County, Los Angeles, Bakersfield, Fresno, San Jose, San Francisco Bay Area, but 2 of them are restricted and 2 of them are open. So California, man, they are selling some cars out there. Wonder what that is like. If anybody's ever been to California auction, put it in the comments. I'd like to know a little bit more about the California auctions and what kind of crazy stuff they got going on there. But that seems to be it. So we got California, Nevada, Phoenix, Texas, Tennessee, Illinois, and Indiana right now. So if you're in any of those states, check it out. There's some good stuff going on. And that's basically it on how to sign up so you can start bidding on the auction. So there's also some more information, so stay tuned. We will cover how you pay for it, what you pay for it with, title, how do you get the title to the vehicle? It's an abandoned vehicle. How do they get the title? We'll cover that too, and what type of title it is as well. Now let's get back out there and look at some cars in the freezing cold. Then we'll come back in here and see how much some of these go for. Okay, you're all signed up now. You got your 5 vehicles picked out. So let's start off by looking at the first one, which is the Yukon, the first one that I'm coming across in this line. So this is a Yukon. Oh, let's see what it has underneath the hood. First of all, okay, what do we have here? We have the 6.2 liter engine. Let's verify that real quick. Oh, so dark in there. I can't see the head numbers on there. It's too dark and it's too bright, and my transition sunglasses have changed, but it doesn't look like it's been pulled out or anything. It looks like the original engine. So let's just call that the 6.2 liter. It's not a bad looking truck. Mirror is jacked up. Door handle is jacked up. And what do we have? We have rocker panel rust. That is not good. So definitely gonna have to consider that in the price of the truck. What else do we have? Can't get in the back. Let's check the rocker panels on the other side. They are also rusty right there. And this door handle's jacked up too. It's actually pretty good on the inside. Leather or fake leather seats. It's kind of dark. But yeah, that looks good. All that looks good. Not bad on the inside. Okay, 184,000 miles, 2007, has keys, runs, went into gear. Now my only concern is it has the marks on the tires showing that it was probably an abandoned vehicle, but it runs. So that's another thing we're going to have to keep in mind. Why was it an abandoned vehicle and why didn't they come and get it? Okay, moving on. Well, this Charger is one I'm going to put a bid in on. Now, as you can see, it has been wrecked right here. Looks like it almost looks like a bullet hole. Let's see, this is a 2011, 225,000 miles, has keys, has power, but does not crank. So, that's going to be something I'm not going to want to spend a bunch of money on. Needs a new bumper cover, but wouldn't this be cool to Hellcat swap this? I mean, it's got a bunch of miles on it. You can put the newer style front end on this. That'd be cool. It has no cats on it. It was an abandoned vehicle. So this is pretty much a turd. I think it had the, I think it had the V8 in it. So I'm gonna bid on this one. I'm not gonna bid much on it, but we'll see what this goes for. Oh, there's a 2020. That's really new. Wonder why they didn't come and get that. I mean, they could have fixed that. Rano, is that what that's called? A Jeep. Yeah, where's our other car at? It's down here. So there's a Malibu. So this is a 2011 Chevy Malibu. Has keys, engine runs, went into gear. And what I like about this car is people are going to be scared of this one. Why? It's missing the wheel. The studs are broke off of that. So, but you know it run. It was running down the street when the studs broke off, and it's got some damage right there as well. So something happened to it, wasn't taken care of. It probably got impounded because they left it on the street. So there's that one. And right next to it is another one of our cars. It's a Mustang. It's just a V6 automatic car, 2007. Oh, it shows only 43,000 miles on it. It has keys and it runs, but it does have a ding in the back over here. So it's been hit in the quarter panel, but I don't think it'd take that much to fix this. This is probably going to go for a little bit of money though, I would think. Look inside. The interior's pretty good. It still has somebody's stuff in it, like they were moving or something. Ooh, look, there's an umbrella. Oh, that's a nice car though. It's a pretty color. V6 car. Wouldn't the V6, that'd be awesome. Look at this Yukon right here. It says bio. That means biohazard. Don't want to get inside that car. That one's not for sale in the auction. There's this Chevy Caprice right here. People are bidding like crazy already on it. Pre-bids on it are like 1,200 bucks, and it doesn't run or anything. It's not that great of a car. Somebody's gonna overpay for it. Here's another one of our cars. It's a Toyota something or the other, I don't know. It's a Toyota 2007, has keys, engine runs, went into gear. This one's gonna be a good car right here. If you're looking for an Avalon, Toyota Avalon, it can't go for that much money, but it is in good shape. It's got scraped up on the side, so maybe somebody was in a small accident and you know, went to jail and couldn't get the car back out. So we'll watch this one. I'm not going to bid on it, but we're going to watch it, see how much money this goes for. This probably be a good flip car right here. Trucks, vans, trucks. We have one Ford, two Fords, three Fords. You can buy all of these Fords and put it back together and still have a crappy truck. So let's see, this is one, right? Yeah, this is our truck that we're going to look at. It is a 1999, 154,000, has keys, engine runs, went into gear. Yeah, it was hit right here, and I'm sure it was towed in for the accident because that bumper's into the wheel. So you know it runs. It has some rust on it, rusty quarter panels, but what, 500-600 bucks for an LS 5.3 engine with not a whole lot of miles? I mean, what did we say? 154,000 mile LS engine, has a toolbox on the back. I don't think you can go wrong if you spend under $1,000 on this one. 4x4. So yeah, it is freezing out here. This is absolutely the day that you want to come out here and look at these cars. There's only a handful of people out here because it is so cold. I had to put my hat back on. Anyway, let's go back inside and let me explain to you a little bit more about how this works. So the Indianapolis auction is about to start, and once you're signed up, you're going to go to upcoming auctions and you're going to hit what auction that you want. So we want to do this Indianapolis auction, and it's about to start in about 20 seconds. And I'm going to have 3 screens opened up so I can keep track of this. So Indianapolis auction over here, getting ready to start. So I got my three screens hooked up so we hopefully don't miss anything. So get ready, because here we go. Haha. All right, and it starts immediately on this vehicle that I looked at real quick, and it already has a bid of $600 on it from pre-bids. So we are definitely not going to be bidding on that one, and looks like it's going to run through. It timed out, and I think it does that like twice. Nobody bid on it, so the pre-bid of $600 has got it so far, and boom, it's sold. So it cleared out that bar a couple times, and then it is going right to the next auction. So you have to be quick on these things, but don't get too terribly excited. Like this old truck, $300. It had 5 bids on it, so he's going to wind up spending $465 total. So don't forget the price with fees. So is it going to do it 3 times? I thought I only did it twice. So this is probably the last time. $300, $465.75 with fees. This guy's going to get it right here. So pending, sold. So that's what he bought that for. So let's look through a few of these, and now it's populating for the next one. So we'll come back to some of the vehicles that we were looking at. Now it does give you a little bit of a breather in between, to the tune of about 10 seconds before the next vehicle comes up. So you got 10 seconds to recover from winning or not winning that next vehicle before the next vehicle pops up. So it's a little bit fast paced, and I think they do this to get the old adrenaline pumping, so you're excited and ready to hit that button. I'm pretty sure it's a game, but stay calm. It's no big deal. They have an auction every week here in Indianapolis and in a lot of places. So you don't get this one, no big deal. There's another one. Okay, here comes our Yukon. So let's have a look at this 2007 Yukon that we were looking at in the lot with a 6.2 liter. Wow, it's already $3,000 on a pre-bid. So those people that came out and looked at it, they bid up to $3,025 before the auction even started. So that's $3,800 with taxes. And that's once it went through. $325. He still has it at $325. I think he's going to take this one. This was an abandoned vehicle, even though it runs and it says it moves. You don't know. And it has those rocker panels, those rocker panels. $3,800 is pushing it on this one. If everything's okay, this guy will make some money. But I think this is an overbid right here. Let's see if he gets it for $3,800. Okay, one more time. This is the 3rd time. Nobody's bidding on this car. He overbid on it. Wait and see. Let's wait and see if he gets this. $3,800. He got that one. Congratulations. You overspent on a vehicle. Or maybe he did not. I mean, if everything's fine with that truck, $3,800 is a good deal for a 6.2. It's got a 6.2. Remember that. I mean, the engine alone is $2,500 here, probably more in other places. And the engine runs, so that can be parted out, and they will make all their money back if there's, a transmission issue or some other issue with the truck. So they didn't get hurt. It's just the profit margin is a lot smaller if they're reselling it. And that brings me to the next point. It's a public auction. Anybody can go to the auction. So you're bidding against people that just want a car, and they're going to pay you know, a lot closer to retail price than, you know, auction prices. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Okay, the Dodge Charger that I put a bid in on has going through, and oh, I'm already outbidded. Oh, it's six, and it's going 675, 67, 725. Wow, so much. So we're not getting that. 800 is $1,000. Man, they are bidding on that one. 825, 1069, 50 with tax or fees. Yep, hit it again. 1100 with fees. They are tearing this one up. I should have known better than that. I'm gonna do a video later on police auctions, police surplus vehicles, and I'm pretty sure that we can get a better deal on a police auction vehicle, on a police auction Charger than that. I'm definitely buying a Charger at some point. Definitely not this one. $1,200, they're still bidding on it. $1,380, they're still bidding on it. It's wrecked. This one doesn't run. It has 225,900 miles, has keys, has power, and will not crank. It could have a blown engine. Don't even know, and you're giving that kind of money. So it's almost 1,500 bucks right now, and they're still bidding. And it's got, I looked in it, it's got this weird, you can't see it very good, but somebody just put a console in here. There's just a console out of another car sitting here, and it has a column shifter. So this may have been an old police car to begin with, because that's kind of weird. So it sold for $1150 plus the fees, which what I say, like 1,500 bucks. No, definitely not. Did not get that one. So next vehicle. Now, will they get lucky on the Charger and it actually just has a bad fuel pump or something, replace the fuel pump and it goes, but it still has a lot of miles on it, and it's still wrecked in the front, and it's still damaged on the back? Probably. And it didn't have any catalytic converters on it either, so that's money off as well. I don't know about that one. I think that's more of a break even, make a few $100s in parts car. So I'm currently waiting for our next vehicles that we looked at out there in the cold to come up. And remember that 2020 Caravan? They've been bidding so long on that. I went out and got me some hot tea and some snacks here, and they're still bidding on it. I mean, it's up to 5,000, oh, 4,949. So it took it took them about 10 minutes to finish bidding on that vehicle. So sometimes you gotta wait around, but I wanted to show you these tabs. So what you can do while you're sitting here waiting, you can hit this tab here where it says vehicles, and that'll display everything that's next in line. Actually, everything that's sold already. All these vehicles sold here. They sold here. Where's that Caravan at? The Caravan, see, it sold for $49.75. So next up is a Murano, and you can look for the next vehicle so you know about how much longer it's going to take you to get there. So the next one that we're going to look at is the Mustang. I think it was the Mustang, or was it the Malibu? I can't remember. I'll have to look what one we were looking at in the field, but it's got a couple rows, and I'm also keeping my other windows open so I know where I'm at. Well, that's why I run multiple windows, so I can sit there and look at stuff. So we can come over here to this window, and we can look around and see what things are going for, and we can also hit this tab, which is auction information. You hit the auction information, and it gives you a rundown of when the bidding starts. The bidding started, you could put in pre-bids on 1/12 at 11:30 a.m. and this auction started on 1/18 at 9 a.m. So that's where the auction is located. It's at 2451 South Belmont Street, Indianapolis, Indiana. You got policies and payment info, which we'll go over later on how you pay it. But Right now we're running through the auction and we're in the middle window so we can see what's getting ready to come up. So we still got a little bit of a wait, but I'll hit you back when the next car comes up for bid. Of course, you don't have to have 3 screens all at once. You can open several tabs on one screen and then just minimize them so that you can flip back and forth and see what's going on. So it doesn't have to be fancy or semi-fancy, whatever you call this. All right, next up is the 2011 Malibu. That's the one that had that one was just missing the wheel. It just fell off. So this will be a good deal for somebody. Let's see what the tag said. I can't remember. It was 170,000 miles, 2011, has keys, it runs, went into gear. So, like I said, this was driving. This one was driving. The wheel fell off. The wheel studs were broken on this one. It's at $975, $1242 with taxes. It's not bad so far. I don't think it was wrecked. Was it wrecked or? I don't think so. It's in pretty good shape, actually. And it has catalytic converters on it. See this window right here? This is where you can watch a video of it. They just do a real quick walk around. They tell you if it starts and if it has keys. And it says he said the transmission engaged, so they do a quick walk around. So there is, at least in the Indianapolis market, there is this video that you can watch, which gives you a quick summary. You know, if it's too far away or if it is too cold, you know, you can watch this and make up your mind whether you want to buy it instead of going out there, which I'm sure a lot of people did because it was so cold out. So currently it has $1,100 on it and it's pending, so it's sold at $1,100 plus the fees. So I didn't see what the fees were, but I'm guessing it was about probably $1,600, $1,700 altogether. Next up is the Mustang. So the Mustang, it has $1,400 on it. This was damaged in the quarter panel though. That's the only thing I don't like about this car. It was damaged there and it was sold for $1,450. I don't know, it had low miles on it. Yeah, I bid on that one. I was outbid on that one, but I just gave a low dollar amount. So that I think was a good deal. I mean, if you're a body man, you can pull that out or cut that quarter panel off, however you do that. I'm not a body man, but there wasn't that much damage. It was obviously running. It had low miles on it. It still looked good on the inside. Plus it had all those pillows inside of it too, so score there. That Caprice is up just real quick. Let's see what it goes for real quick. It's at $1,700, $2,173 with taxes or fees. So I just want to look at this one. I would only have given like $500. There's no keys. Don't know if it runs. I mean, it has a pretty good body on it, but man, that seems a bit high to me. You know, let's look at the tag. It's a 1986. Only has 91,000 miles on it though. No keys. I don't know why they didn't make keys for it. They have a key company that comes out and cuts keys for the stuff they like. But 21,173. One more time it's going to go through. It doesn't have any catalytic converters on it. Looks like it has a, is that a V6 engine or V8? I can't even tell. Almost looks like the Smog 3.8, which would not be great. So, yep, it's sold for that kind of money. More than I would give. Okay, our Toyota Avalon is next. So let's see what it's gonna bring real quick. If it goes low, this is gonna be a good deal because this was an 07 with 148,000, went into gear, has keys, engine runs. There was a video on it and it sounded pretty good. So $1,700, $2,100. I would say, correct me if you're wrong or give me your opinion, I would say $4,000 car. Oops, and it just went through while I wasn't paying attention. So $1,700 it bid for, plus, you know, fees. What was that, like 2,300-ish? I think that was a good deal. That may have been the deal of the auction. I mean, a four-door Toyota with 148,000 miles on it that runs and drives for about $2,000, give or take, whatever that was. Tax time is here. Somebody's going to make some money on that one. Looks like our 99 Chevy Silverado is up. The one that was hit in the front end. It went into gear. It was driving. It has $800 on it right now. I don't think anybody's going to bid on that one. So it just went once. So 800, 825 is the next bid, which would bring it to 1,040. Which, it'd be okay. How many miles did it have on it? 154. You know, that's not really bad. $1,000. You know, here it went for $1,000. That's not so bad. I mean, I wouldn't want to give that much for it, but I don't think it's awful. Well, the next one that I put a bid in is coming up, which is a 2000 Chevy Silverado pickup truck. So this one right here. I wanted to put a bid on this. I'm going to hit it at $500. So currently we are winning that one at $500. $667 with tax. So this one had a key. It had power but would not crank, which I think is a simple problem. So let's see if we're going to win this one. So we're doing good so far. Okay, come on. Did we get it? Yes. Congratulations to us. We won. Haha, nice. Let's have a look and see the breakdown of what we just bought. So 2000 Chevy Silverado, we won. We bid at $1,500. We got $167 in fees, 80 for this, 80 for that, whatever platform fees are, and made up stuff so the auction can make some extra money. So the total is $667. Actually, they collected $87 online. I guess that's the platform fee, whatever that is. So the $87 is non-refundable deposit of $87 was charged to your credit card. So yes, they do put something on your credit card, so just keep that in mind. And this is probably a variable rate depending on how much you spend. So they have a platform fee, $87 comes off of your credit card. If you don't show up, they're taking your $87. Okay, so we got it for $667 total. So not bad. It didn't have a lot of how many miles did that have on it? It had 161,000 miles. I mean, this is an LS engine. So what could be wrong with it? I think we scored a deal on that. And it's got, I think, 3 fancy rims on it and 1 stock rim. So not bad. Doesn't, yeah, has the keys, power, crank, no start. So we should go check that out. Now the way that you get to that page that I just showed you is from the home page. So you're just going to click on the home page, so it brings you back to your main page, and you're just going to go to my vehicles, my auctions, and then you're just going to hit right here where it says 1. So that'll open up the auctions that you've won vehicles at. This is the last one. This is one that we got, 1 vehicle. Click on that one and it'll tell you how many vehicles that you purchased and a breakdown right here. And then you can just, click on that right there and it'll give you again the breakdown and the pictures of what you got. Well, it looks like we're done for the inside part of this. Now we got to go back outside again. Unfortunately, it's warmer this time. We got to go pick up our truck, and actually that one I just glanced at, and I didn't even record that one when we went out there when it was cold. I just looked at it. It's like, well, it's a good truck. Probably won't get it, and well, we got it anyway. So sometimes that's how it happens. Now let's go look at this truck real quick. We'll pay for it, and I'll show you the paperwork, what you need, and what you have to do in order to get the title that you need for this truck, and then we'll pick it up later. We're back at the tow lot, and we have the trailer, we have our truck, we got money to pay for it. So what happens next? Well, you gotta go pay for it. So at the Indianapolis lot, there is a little trailer. See that trailer right there? I'm not going to take you inside because I don't think they would like me filming inside. They have a lot of, you know, sensitive documents there. So I'll let you know how it goes when I come out, and I'll show you the paperwork. So I'm going to go in real quick, pay for it, and I will be right back. And we're back. So all paid for. I asked if there was any surcharge or anything for using a credit card. They said no. So I went ahead and used my credit card. I have the cash in pocket, and I'm going to the bank and put this cash back into my account. I asked to do the credit card because I have reward points. So anytime you have reward points and you can use your credit card, you get a little bit of extra there, but pay it off immediately. So anything I put on my credit card, it just gets paid off before any interest is due on it. So reward points, so I scored on that one. No processing fee, no 4% or whatever that some places charge. So you're good to go there. Now this right here, I got the bottom part covered up because it has my information on it, but this is the application, title application for abandoned vehicle. So it's a 2000 Chevy truck, VIN number and all that other stuff there. It says I, the undersigned, City of Indianapolis, blah blah blah, purchased $500 from the above, whatever. Anyway, and it's notarized. So what you do, all you have to do is take this this form right here to the license branch, and before they gave me a VIN check for a police officer to check. I don't know if that has to be filled out or not. I haven't went to do this for a long time. Before, you just needed this piece of paper. This time they just gave me a receipt and no VIN check. So we'll go by the license branch at some point, and I'll let you know whether you have to do that still or not. Hopefully not. But yeah, take this piece of paper and you get just a normal title. The only difference in between this title and your regular title is the miles will show exempt. So it's because they don't know how many miles are really on it. They don't know if somebody changed the odometer, so that's just to cover themselves. Title or mileage exempt, so you don't know the true miles of the car when it's on the title. But not many people care about that, especially on an old truck like this. Okay, so now we know that it says this does not crank. Well, let's find out. Let's just make sure that it does not crank. Maybe there's something simple wrong with it, I don't know. So I got it hooked up, got the battery pack on here. Let's see if it does anything real quick. The window is broke out and there's snow on the seat. Okay, well, we got power, and yeah, it does nothing. And it may have something to do with this sloppy shifter. It doesn't appear to be connected to anything. So let me crawl under there. Hope we don't have another broken steering column. Okay, let's go under here and see what's going on. Oh, it's dark. Okay, transmission cable. Okay, well, the cable is not connected. So yeah, we're just sliding around here. Okay, can that go back in there? Okay, well, that's in there, and that's in gear. I think this has internal, what do you call that, neutral safety switch, that if the transmission itself isn't in gear, that it won't engage. So hopefully, if we get lucky, that may have fixed our problem. Let's go up top side and see if it starts. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, there she goes. The fan shroud is loose. The fan shroud's loose, and it's hitting the fan, but besides that, runner, alternator works. All right, man, there we go. Problem solved. Don't know if it goes in a gear, so let's find out that. Let's find that out next. Okay, let's see if she'll slide into gear here. It's not moving, but it's sloppy. It's still sloppy again. It might have came out. Okay, well, I'm gonna fool with this a little bit and we're gonna get it up on the trailer and I'll let you know what happened. Okay, I just aired up the tires and I had to crawl back under it again because the transfer case is also disconnected, but it's moving. She's moving. She's a runner, folks. Ride and drive all day long. I don't know about all day long, but it moves, and that's all we need. Just something that is easy to load. We can play with this later. So I'm gonna swing the truck around because I can't put it in reverse because the shifter is still disconnected, and we'll get it loaded up and we'll head to Street Rat Garage Worldwide headquarters and drop this thing off. All right, there she is, running and driving, and I'm gonna load it up on the trailer. Look at that crashed Tesla right there. Notice how it's all by itself, just in case. Just made it back to Street Rat Garage Worldwide headquarters. Got the truck unloaded, and now it's time to play what is in the truck. And I noticed before I was looking through this, there's a box. It's like somebody's makeshift toolbox, but there's tools here. So let's look at that. Okay, this is always the fun part. Looking to see what we have left over. Oh, this blanket is frozen. Oh, well, look. First off, we got tape measure, 25 footer. We got swivels, another tape measure, and a whole bunch of tools. We got 1-inch drives, we got vice grips, we got little small drives, we got giant crescent wrenches. Are these crescents? No, adjustables. Adjustables, crescents. What's the name of those again? We got tubing cutters. We got hard hat. Oh, what is the deal with hats? We always have hats, but that one's kind of cool. Oh, what do we have? We have pliers and four-way, another four-way. We had the four-way in the last truck. Just all kinds of good stuff. We got C-clamps. Good for doing your brakes. Anything else good in here? Gas can, cheese jumper cables, hammer time, break up all the ice, another tape measure, 3 tape measures. That's cool. WD-40, and it's half full. Because I'm a pessimist, no, or is that optimist? Because I'm an optimist. It's half full. If I was a pessimist, it'd be half empty. That's right, right? I think so. All right. So I'll scrape up all these tools, hidden treasures. What do you say about at a pawn shop, $100 worth of tools, maybe more? I mean, this has got to be worth something, right? Okay, let's look in the cabin, see if there's anything. Oh, look, top post battery terminal. Definitely need that. Glove box time. Wow. Electrical tape, spark plug wrench, and yeah, we got some change. Pennies mostly. 30 cents maybe. Is it full of money? Nope, just paperwork. Okay, well, that's a little disappointing, but wait. Is this the original MSRP? Oh, yes. Yes, right? 2000 Chevy Silverado 1500 pickup truck. Nice. Vortec
Vortec V8, gas engine, 4-speed automatic transmission, bada bada bada, $25,000. So we just bought us a $25,000 truck for 600 bucks. Not bad. 50 miles per gallon city, 18 in the highway, tow package, all that other good stuff. That's kind of cool. Not that this is worth anything now, but time to play what's behind this seat. Scoot the seat up. These don't tilt. Do they tilt? There we go. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Kicker, tiny 10-inch kickers. Okay, one tiny 10-inch kicker. Half a strap. Where's the ratchet? Another half a strap. No ratchet. Painter's tape. Duct tape. Axe so you don't stink. Ooh. Another ratchet. Put that back there. What else we got? Another amplifier. Nice. Take that out before somebody takes it out for us. And I'm going to assume there's probably another kicker on the other side. Other side, yep. There's a kicker. I guess it was in this box. Yep, that's the matching box there. Got our little tiny kicker. It's actually a pretty big magnet on that dude. Magnet is, don't break it. It's okay. Magnet is almost as big as the cone itself. So put it in the right box and you can get some pretty good bass off of that. Really. They were professional stereo installers. Definitely professionals. And our little bitty, what is that, 50 75er? I don't know. It's a little, this is really just to run your mids and your highs. I don't know why they have this tiny amp, but I guess if you're not into the bass, you really don't need it. So anything else good back there? No. Screwdriver back in the back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What do we have? 500 bucks. Did I say 5, 6? Was it 630? I can't remember now. Anyway, so crash pickup truck. It runs. It moves on its own. It's ugly. It's rusty. It has 3 rims on it. American racing rims. Maybe we can sell these rims to somebody that only has 1. Okay, maybe we can find one. No, there's rust. Don't put these on your truck, people. See what happens. Maybe this either rusted out because they put it on, or they put it on because it rusted out. Judging from how smooth it is up here, I would say they put it on, then it rusted out. See, see, it was attached right here. They put it on and salt got up underneath there and it rusted it out. So don't do that. Oh, look, we got a 2-inch drop ball. That's money, cash money in the pocket. Yeah, it's a 4x4. Did I say that before? Okay, well, looks good. So that is our auction buy for the day. What am I gonna do with it? Probably parts. I don't think I want to put that together either, but another 5.3, and this one has less miles on it. What was it, like 160, 167? Definitely better than the 220 whatever that we have on the other one, 270 on the other truck. So now we have 2 LS engines, 5.3s for like $1,200, and then we can scrap out the trucks and make most, if not all, of our money back. I call that a win. Now we're going to go back inside again and finish up this segment on how to bid and what you need and all that other good stuff. And we're back inside, so let's recap real quick. What do we need? Well, first of all, we need to go sign up at joyrideauto.com. So just Google it, joyrideauto.com. It'll come up. Just fill it out like I showed you before and add your credit card information if it's needed, which it probably will be, and start bidding. So after you win, well, however many vehicles that you buy, go in there, pay for it, and at least at the Indianapolis lot, they will take cash, debit card,
credit card, money orders, pretty much just about anything that you want to pay with. But, double check. Again, it's in the description on the auction site. And the other sites, the other impound lots, just check with them to make sure that they take that kind of currency. So, police inspections. So I went back and double checked, and yes, you need a police inspection report, which you can pull off of online. This is what it looks like right here. All you have to do is Google up Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles if you're, in Indiana. And again, this is for Indiana, for this tow lot. Well, actually, this is for all of Indiana. Any vehicles that you buy in Indiana, you're going to have a police inspection. Actually, it's just a VIN check. The police will come out and do it, but you can also just go to the license branch, which would probably be way easier since you already have the car on the trailer, because you have to take the whole car. They have to look at the VIN number, make sure that, everything matches, and, you're good to go. So load up the car, go right on to the license branch, give them the paperwork, and fill it out right then and there, and you're done. So yes, you have to have a VIN check on the form. So I learned that. Now, the one thing I'm still not clear on is, do you have to be a resident of the state that you're bidding in order to buy these? I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you can. Double check with the tow lot. Double check with the tow lot. So I'm pretty sure that you can bid on it, you can win it, you can go in there and pay for it, but you're still going to have to load that up, go to the license branch in Indiana or, whatever state you're in, file it there. So check with your local license branch. Maybe you can do it in your state, maybe you can't, I don't know. But to be on the safe side, I would do it at the Indiana license branch. Then you can just give them your out-of-state mailing address, and they'll mail you the title right wherever. It doesn't matter. They'll send you the title, but double check. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that's how it works. So we got it all covered. Go out there, sign up, start bidding, pay for the car, win the car, do the paperwork, and you're done. That's pretty much it. All that you need to know. If I missed something, if you still have any questions, put it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer it. I'll research it a little bit better if you still have some questions. But yeah, that's it. Then that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.